Hi, hello you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here to help you on your beautiful spiritual journey, becoming aligned with your soul and leading a life of fulfillment and joy. So today is the energy update for this full moon, which is tomorrow here in Europe, the 15th of September. And this has been a very powerful week already. We are integrating all the big things that happened in July and August. July and August are two immense months of deep work, big realizations, and a lot of past life healing happening, ancestral healing happening, and a lot of darkness being removed from our multidimensional being. When I'm talking about darkness, I mean negative entities, demons, spells, black magic spells, implants, being removed. I've done a lot of that the last few weeks. And so now we are in this slowing down phase to integrate all of that. And it's an integration on a multi-dimensional level. So our minds might be feeling like it's going crazy at the moment because so much is happening inside of us. And whatever we feel inside of us is being reflecting to us in the outside world. Before we carry on, I just want to mention about on my website, carmendelport.com, there's free resources, meditations and energy flow movements to help you. If you feel you need healing, like now, there's a beautiful unicorn healing meditation that can really help you, okay? Also, I really highly recommend if you are feeling stuck and that nothing is, it's feeling like you don't know which way to go, to sign up for my 5 healing sessions, which include spiritual guidance and mentoring over a period of 7 weeks. Okay, so we are in this phase of pausing now to integrate all of that and for us to really sink into our heart and get out of the mind. Because so much has happened in July and August, we can find that the mind can be very busy trying to think through everything. And so it's important this new moon for the next few days to really bring the mind into the heart, the place where our soul is directly connected into us, where we feel our soul. To really bring the mind, the busy mind, into the heart and really follow your intuition. Really find that space to tune into your intuition, your guidance from soul on what needs to happen next. Many are feeling at the moment overwhelmed, depleted. What's the point? Because so many have been working so hard towards a specific goal. It can be anything. It can be relationships, it can be work, it can be family life, and you have been working so hard to this goal. And we're getting to a point now where it just feels like it's not working. And this is where we are now, this new moon. It is, we are being shown that this was what we were meant to do, yes, because it felt so right. But now we are seeing that this is not the right way of doing it, okay, if we are still meant to be doing it. So this is really a check-in point now, a very big check-in point for us to really listen to that soul guidance about whatever you've been really putting a lot of energy into. Is this the right way we are going? Or is there a higher, better way coming through now? Because that's what's happening. We are receiving this clear message or solution or opportunity coming our way that this is it. Okay, we have worked so hard, but this new way that's coming through, it's easier. Because we've done a lot of groundwork, you know, it's like we've put the foundation for this new way forward. And also, we are also checking in what do we need to focus on, that we need to master. Like, you know, if you're working on your relationship, what relationship skills do you need to master? That maybe has come to your attention, maybe something that you're not that good at in relationships, that needs some maybe some workshops to attend, maybe working with a coach to help you with that, or in your career, or in your family life, whatever this can be for you. In your, maybe many people are moving at the moment all over the world. And it is because we are being guided to really sink into our heart and to follow our heart, our soul path. So we are now at this, it's like a karmic point. It's like we're in this period of transformation where we are really learning to trust our soul. And from the deepness within us, we need to look at, are we really fulfilling our soul purpose, our soul mission? Are we really in alignment with what we truly meant to be doing? And that brings us to beliefs. Maybe we need to look at our beliefs, that maybe there's a belief that's no longer working for us. Maybe there's a pattern that's no longer working for us. Maybe there's a way of just being that's no longer working for us. So we are in the slow down phase to really sink into that knowingness. And I know many are feeling deflated and at the point where it's like, really again. And we are now in that phase because we're coming to the end of, like I say, means July and August. And then the last couple of weeks, we've had quite a few planets in retrograde, which really takes us inwards, doing really deep inner work without us even knowing it. So it is good to set aside that time of reflection. And what I mean by that, it's different for everyone. For you, it can be going for a walk in nature and just being with nature, or it can be sitting in quiet meditation, or it can be doing like an energy flow exercise, a Tai Chi or a yoga, or it can be lying outside in the grass and daydreaming and just allowing it to flow, looking at the clouds and just, you know, allowing all of that to flow through you. So we are now at this new beginning point, okay? And it is because we are in this phase of feeling that we've been working so hard this year on so many different aspects in our lives. We can now go into, unconsciously, go into victim behavior, victim consciousness, just not maybe thinking the best thoughts for ourselves, or maybe also not doing the best actions for ourselves. So, which brings me to, we're also checking into our physical body. What do we need to give our physical body to support us on this journey? You know, what nutrition, exercise, maybe we've been trying really hard a specific exercise or a specific nutritional plan. This is also a time to check in. Is that really working for me, or is there a better way, a different way that's more suitable to me and my lifestyle? So this is a point where we are basically checking in with everything we are doing, creating, who we are being, and seeing and looking at what's working, what's not working, what do we no longer want in our life, you know, that this new moon, we are letting go of something, and it might be something that we really thought, this is it, this is what I want, okay, and this what you really thought you wanted is being shown to us, whether you're feeling it, whether you are hearing it, you just know that this is not the way anymore. Although you were so sure, this is not the way anymore. So we are letting something go. Something we're passionate about, put a lot of energy into, we are letting it go to make room for this new possibilities to come in. And this new possibility or way of being, what we're creating in this world, is coming in very strongly. It is a very strong yes, this is it. And like I say, what we've been working on has been the foundation for where we are going next. So we're also at this point of looking at when we are feeling so overwhelmed, deflated, how do we take care of ourselves? How do we nurture ourselves? How do we be more compassionate towards ourselves? In being compassionate, it is when we are giving ourselves the attention and love that we need. It's like everything in life, you know, I like to use the example of an athlete, because I've been an athlete for so many years, not anymore. But you do all the training, and the training involves the rest periods, the reflection periods, the visualization periods. And that is where we are. We are looking at how can we be compassionate so that we can have the oomph, the drive to go forward and to create on a daily basis. And we are in these slow energies now, and so just take one thing at a time, just step by step by step. Like I say, the mind can be very overwhelmed, so really try your best, whatever tools you use, to quiet the mind so you really can feel what is happening. I can clearly feel in myself as well. I've been pretty quiet the last 2 weeks actually, and the slow down just to integrate everything that's been happening, okay? So we are becoming more on our soul path, our true selves. So if you, when you hear that concept, being my true self, being on my soul path, and you go, I don't know, then that is really something you need to reflect on, journal on. Working with me, that's what I do with my clients. I help you connect with your soul, help you do the inner healing, and to be you, to be the beautiful you. Because we are now, like I say, going deep to see, are we truly expressing ourselves the way our soul has come in this life, in this form, for us to express ourselves. And what we are seeing around us so many different things happening, so many I mean, the world around us is changing at a big speed, whether it is the earthquakes, the floodings, whether it is whatever, you know, you hear, whether it's about whatever news you're listening to, politics, whatever, it's all changing, okay? And it's all happening for a reason. But it's important that we stay in our true self, in our power. And I'm bringing that up because there's so much happening that can program us out of our center, out of where we are going. It can program us out of that. It can pull us into depression, anxiety, and into victim consciousness, and also into reaching for easy solutions, or not easy solutions, things that will, coping mechanisms. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Our coping mechanism should be the things that help us feel good, to be the movement we do, the nutrition we eat, the people we spend our time with, the meditation we do, the work we do in this world, you know, how we express ourselves. So we are at the, again, at this very powerful period, and we've got this for the next few days. So slow down, be with it, let the knowingness come, allow it to come, be in this allowing phase. And I know I myself has been fighting it or trying to fight it, and then I just gave into it. So be in that phase of just giving into it, and see the different possibilities and options coming towards you, and just be with it. As always, I hope you find this helpful. If you do, please share, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate it, and I deeply appreciate you being here. I'm available for healing online anytime, anywhere. I am currently here in Spain and the south of Spain. If you want in-person session, I've got a couple of sessions left. I'm here until the end of September. So I send you so much love wherever you are in this beautiful world. Bye.